Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. I'm a little bit better. You can hear my voice. I'm still coughing, but I'm a lot better. So, um, before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notifications when new videos come on board. I've been doing videos every day except for one day when I was really sick. But I've been keeping up now. And so hit the like button so that way I can see which videos you like. If you have any specific videos, put it in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to give you my perspective on the topic that you are requesting for me to do a video on. And so I'll be more than happy to talk about different aspects. And again, I'm going to be talking about my opinion. So let me get a little bit closer. I'm just going to get a little bit closer. Sorry. So today's video is on self-advocacy. And it's really important because sometimes we need to not just be part of somebody's support system. We just can't have everybody be part of our support system. Sometimes we need to make sure that people understand what our needs are, what our goals are, and what we're working towards. Because, again, we're not mind readers, right? So sometimes we're not able to see some of the things that, that people are working towards, or what's going on in here, right? Remember, it's all about, just mind, body balance, mind, body balance. Look, I'm laughing again. You can tell that I'm feeling a lot better. Mind, body balance. And so by being an advocate of yourself, you're actually taking away the what ifs and the perceptions, which I've done videos on both of the topics. You're taking those away from people because a lot of the times people just think and they perceive things, or they think about, okay, I'm assuming that this is what he or she's talking about. And so a lot of the times you just need to clarify a little bit. And that's where self-advocacy comes in, right? So for example, working at an elementary school in special education takes a lot of communication, a lot of support. And so one of the things that I usually do is I introduce myself to the families that I'm supporting. And so that's one of the things. And one of the things that I do is I do a snippet on, a little bit on like a bio that says, okay, like for example, this is my first year at this school. This is where I was before. This is the schooling that I've gone, and these are the degrees that I've earned through the schooling. This is how I'm going to support your son or daughter, or sons and daughters. And then at the end, I always end up by saying, if you have any questions or any clarifications, or you need clarifications, don't hesitate to contact me. And I have my number and my email, my school email. And so that lays the foundation for these families, so that way they can see that we're part of a team. We're part of the support team for their kids. And so communication is a big piece in self-advocacy. Remember, not everybody, if none at all, are mind readers. So they're not going to be able to guess your intentions sometimes. And so you have to communicate your intentions. You have to make sure that you communicate with whoever is supporting you, or you're assisting with, or you're collaborating with, so that way they know where you're coming from. A lot of the times at work, by not communicating, by not advocating for yourself, that creates misunderstandings. That creates stress. Sometimes, people get judged incorrectly because of that. So make sure, right, that you're communicating what you're doing, what you're working on, the things that you're aspiring to. Like, for example, I've been communicating since the beginning of the year at this school. I have a lot of experience. With my 48 years of life, I have learned so many things. I have done a lot of things, and so people assume that because I also have experience in management, that eventually I'm gonna rose up into a managing position. I keep on telling them, I said, I would like to retire as a special education teacher because it has a lot of rewarding things. Like, for example, supporting students and helping them get to their next school year, their next school. Uh, Currently, at the school where I'm at, I'm in charge of fifth and sixth graders. And so the sixth graders are the ones that are getting ready to go to junior high school. We're one of the few elementary schools that still have sixth grade within their school. Most of them, you have sixth grade in junior high. I was in sixth grade. I was in junior high already. And so it helps because, with the experience that I have in careers, the experience that I have with education, the experience that I have with different industries that I worked on, I can actually talk to these students and start saying, hey, by the way, start thinking about what you're going to do. It doesn't mean that it's set in stone. It doesn't mean that you're going to get to that one, or you have to. Once you set your mind to it, that's the only thing you're going to do. But at least people will know what you're thinking about doing. Some people will help you. Some people will support you. Some people will ask you questions about, is this the career that you really want? And then others are going to be there with you along the way. And so self-advocacy is important, is very important, because if you advocate for yourself, especially by communicating, people will know where you're coming from, where you're at, and where you're going. And that gets excuse me, that gets rid of the what ifs, right? What if this person is trying to get above me? What if this person is trying to learn this lesson a lot better than I am? And so, self-advocacy is an important piece in school, at work, at home. I mean, communicating is very, very, very important. And there's two types of communication. And I have to do a video on communication. There's verbal communication, which means you're speaking, right? You're talking. You're signing. If you do sign language, that's communicating. There's nonverbal communication. That's the second one, and that's like I said, sign language. Sometimes the way that you react, how you react, your face, your posture, right? Are you closed off because you have a cross, or are you open, and are you smiling because that gives others the impression that you're willing to hear things and listen to things, or are you sad, or are you mad and you can't really want to deal with people? So self-advocacy is important. Excuse me, because that will help you kind of look at where you want to be, what goals you want to have, how you want to get to those goals. For example, and I'm going to give you an example. One of my goals is to be a YouTuber and have many followers, many people that like my videos, many people that click on the notifications so that way they can see new videos every single day. I mean, I want to have I want to have uh, at least 3 million followers. And some of these other YouTubers have billions of followers. And so one of the things that I'm doing is I'm building my library right now. I'm building my videos right now. So that way people can go back and look. Currently I have 30 subscribers, and I want to thank each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. Back on Basics 9985. And again, I'm communicating, right? And I'm advocating for myself. And I'm saying thank you. I appreciate you because you are subscribing to my channel. So whenever you go to YouTube, you'll see the latest video. You'll see the different videos that I have, the short videos that I do. I haven't done short videos because I've been sick, but believe me, once I get going, we'll start doing short videos again, or I'll start doing short videos again. But again, that's one of my goals, is to be a successful YouTuber. And the thing that I'm doing is I have a funny side, which is mainly in the short videos, and then I have an education side, which is these videos, right? I want you to take advantage of these videos because if you listen to them, that's my perspective on different topics. That's my perspective on different points of views. And I want to make sure that you understand, right, that it's my perspective. I've been, all these 48 years that I've lived on this earth has given me so much. I have lived so much. I've gone through education, through war, leaving El Salvador, being here without able to speak English, being in a shelter class, and watch the other videos, a shelter class where I just learned how to speak, enunciate, and speak, and learn the grammar of English. I repeated the fifth grade twice. I didn't like it, but now I do. I feel really appreciative with my parents because I think that was the right decision. I didn't agree with it at that time, but I appreciate it now in hindsight. The many jobs that I've had. I worked at juvenile hall. I worked for Yolo County Mental Health. I worked I worked full time for University of Phoenix. I still teach online psychology, which is my favorite, one of my favorite topics to talk about. I've earned degrees at UC Davis. I've earned degrees at Sac State. I'm still earning, which is kind of short, at my doctorate at University of Phoenix. I mean, I'm in the credentialing program for special education with a program through my district and through a collaboration between three counties. And so it's school and school and school, and it's like, it's amazing because all of these experiences have given me people to work with, good friends that I can connect with. I mean, there's a lot of different things that I appreciate of with my life. There's other things that have made me adapt and has made me advocate for myself. I've gone from making 3 times as much as money to just 1/3 of what I used to make, but I have to adapt because it is what it is, and that's the thing, right? You have to adapt, but at the same time, I'm advocating with people and saying, okay, what's the next opportunity? What am I doing here? What are we going to do here? How are we going to get to where we want to get to? And so just like I did a video last time about, reviewing goals, I have to review my goals before the New Year's. And I said, okay, YouTuber, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gung-ho with it. The credentialing program, so that way I can get my credential, my clear credential, and in special education. That's gonna take me 3.5 years to do that. I'm gonna focus on that, and then making sure that I complete my doctorate, and at the same time making sure that I provide for my family my friends, and I support them as well. I also want to build relationships with people that have been in my life, that are in my support system. I want to make sure that I thank them as many times as I can. And so those are the things that I've actually am focusing on. I'm focusing on my health, right? I'm actually down to I think I'm down to 215, from 263 last year to 215. But it's been gradual because you know what? It's been a little bit up, a little bit down, okay, a little bit up, a little bit down, okay. And I've been going down from 263 to 215 right now. And I also learned how to advocate uh, for myself that way as well, because it just took forever to do this. I wish I would have lost weight really quickly, but then I would have been a yo-yo and I would have gained it really, really fast. So again, self-advocacy can mean different things to different people. I just gave you a lot of examples of where you can self-advocate or advocate for yourself. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I will be happy to answer your questions. Hit me up in Facebook at Carlos Flores. Just search for my name. Instagram at Back on Basics. It's actually just at Back on Basics. And so if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for any videos, comment sections, Instagram, Facebook. And so again, self-advocacy is very important. And as a matter of fact, this is what I do at the beginning and at the end. I'm advocating for myself. I want to become a prolific YouTuber. So, because of that, subscribe to my channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get alerted when new videos come on. Hit the like button so that way I know which ones you like. So that way I can expand on those videos and I can give you more topics on those videos. So, as I am finishing my self-advocacy video, all I gotta say is this. Till next time, Back on Basics.